So in a previous video, I said that the Kinera BD005 Pros were my go-to recommendation for a $50 IEM. But I tried these out, the Blon BLO5s. How do they compare? Let's find out. Hi, I'm Michael. This is Punk as Folk, and this is the sweet IEM durability tester my kids got me for Father's Day. Okay, it doesn't shake them very much, but come on, it's kind of fun. God damn it, shut the fuck up. These are the Blon BLO5s. They come in this box that I'm not going to talk a lot about because everybody likes to make fun of it. They come with the iems themselves, cable, 3.5 millimeter termination, little burlap sack, which I kind of like. I think I like it better than the cases actually, because you just throw them in the sack, throw a sack in your pocket. It's not hard. I don't know how much protection it would offer, but aesthetically, the Blondes have a very distinct look. They only come in this color, so they definitely have a target audience in mind. It's like a Tiffany blue and gold. I kind of like the way they look. Not sure I'd wear them, but yeah, they're nice. I mean, they feel pretty durable. They're comfortable in your ear. Well, in my ear. My wife has been using them a lot. She likes them. The cable is kind of chintzy, but it doesn't coil very much. And the only problem I have with it is this ear loop. I tried heating that up to get it out, and it just doesn't come out. I don't know what they did, but it goes like a full 360 degrees. You don't really notice it once they're in your ears, but putting them in can be kind of tricky sometimes. It comes with silicone ear tips, which are comfortable. If you like silicone ear tips, I switched them out for Silicone foams when I was using them. The sound on these is pretty good, especially for $50. I say that a lot. Really, we're at a point where the $50 IEMs are all pretty good for what you're paying for. The bass on these is good. It lacks a little bit of detail, but it does punch pretty low. The only time I really noticed the lack of detail was during natural string instruments like a stand-up bass. You didn't quite have the nice amount of attack and string decay that the Kineras had. The mids have a nice neutral presence. Male vocals come across really well. Acoustic instruments sounded very good. Female vocals also very good, though I did notice like a 3 decibel dip, and I only noticed it in one song, so it may just be the song. But Sick Brain featuring Pussy Riot, there are sections where they're both like yelling, and yeah, there was a little recession right there. The treble on these is really good as well. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty even across the board. They don't do anything exceptionally well, but they don't do anything offensive either. They don't do anything that I didn't like. They existed, and I mean, sometimes that's nice, sometimes that's all you want. The soundstage is really good on these for a pair of IEMs. So they do have that going for them, but I don't think that that's enough to warrant purchasing these, especially like, at this point. I'd assume most people watching this have a pair of $50 iems. Like I said in the Kinera video, they're going to be more of a side grade to anything in that price range, like the tins or the Kineras themselves, the KZs. It's just going to be a lateral move. You're not gaining anything. That being said, they're staying in my house. My wife has fallen in love with them. I think mostly because of the color, but I don't mind keeping them because, like I said, they sound good. And I noticed some issues with detail retrieval in songs that I know really well. If they weren't songs that I knew really well, then I probably would have never noticed. But Judgment Day by Method Man, when he's counting backwards and there's the echo of his voice, it just didn't pick it up the way I'd like. But again, like I said, they're staying in my house. The Kineras didn't. Somebody purchased them, so that was cool. I could donate some money to charity finally. As far as a recommendation, the Kineras are still my recommendation at $50. I think they're a more complete package. I think they sound better. Again, I didn't have any problem with these. They just didn't do anything that impressed me either. And the Kineras are a more complete package. I think I'm really fucking this up tonight. I think the Kineras at the price are a better buy. I was more impressed by their detail retrieval. And the packaging itself is, I think, going to be better for gift giving or your first set. I think it's a more complete package. That being said, if you like the color of these, if you like that like Tiffany blue with the gold, there's no reason not to get these, except maybe the cable, but you can upgrade the cable on the cheap. They're super easy to drive. I drove them from the FIO BTR5, drove them from the Shanling MX3, I drove them just from my iPhone. Everything, they worked fine with everything. I just wasn't terribly impressed. But again, there was nothing wrong with them either. To me, they just existed. My wife really likes them, so it's one of those, everything's subjective. So I'm still recommending the Kineras, which I will link below. I will link these below as well if you're interested in them. Those will be Amazon affiliate links. If you purchase something from them, I have to tell you that I get like a couple dollars on Amazon, which I am using to buy more stuff to review and to donate money to charity. So yeah, I mean, your support helps out a lot. Like, subscribe, keep watching. Sorry, I feel like I should be more enthusiastic. I just wasn't really into these. But again, there's no reason not to buy them. Yeah, thanks. Let's go do a video about something I'm more excited about.